Hello and welcome back to Netflix Football. It's literally been ages, probably 22 and a half days since I've last done the watch along. And some news to you that I've been involved with a project or not. More details to follow about that, just to keep a watch on my timeline with regards to that. I just don't want to spoil the mood right now because at this moment, Manchester United is a club in turmoil with regards to what happened last season, of course, and what is happening with this season as well. Nuno Espirito Santo as well under pressure, under heavy pressure, with a Tottenham squad looks fit to challenge but not yet quite challenging. After their impressive start with 3 wins and 3 clean sheets, they find themselves not very good off at this moment of time. So it's probably 2 dead men walking, like who can perform the worst at this moment of time. And to decipher all the nonsense, the charade and the tactics, we have on board Prashant Bhau. Let's welcoming on and congratulating him on a very, very beautiful daughter. Prashant Bhau, many congratulations on that. You'll be a wonderful dad. Just don't teach her to support Ole. That's your motto, I guess.
Thanks a lot, man.
All right. Interesting shape that United have gone with a back three. Probably, do you think that this is Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's way of saying to Antonio Conte, yes, this is your job. This is how the back three you're going to feel on first day. What's going on in there?
I think in terms of Manchester United as a football club right now, it's. I was saying to someone the other day, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer wins enough matches to keep his jobs, but not enough matches to win a trophy.
Right.
So I don't have any expectations from today's game for a couple of reasons. One, because the thrashing of Liverpool game versus us is far more harder. I think even if you win today 10-0 or 15-0 or 55-0, that thrashing of 5-0 is not going to go out of your head for quite some time. But when you look at today's lineup, one good thing which I see today is that at least Ole now has realized that, my 4-2-3-1 is not working.
Right.
I have to come up with something else. He's come up with something else, which is a 3-5-2. It's more like a message to, let's say, a future Italian manager who's going to come to manage United or whoever. It's just a very different United lineup altogether. But on a serious note, I don't have much hopes from the match. Whatever lineup you play, I think the players have to really step up today.
Right.
If they really want Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as the manager, then they should just blow out the Spurs team for fun. If not, I'll not be surprised if we lose like a 2-0 or 3-0. And to be very honest, right, even when we played Wolves, when Nuno was the manager, we weren't very confident of beating that Wolves team.
Right.
Because they're a very forward pressing team. They attack a lot. Our defense has been subhanallah. Matlab, na baat kare wahi acha defense ke bare mein. It's one of those kind of games. So, and Harry Kane, Lucas Moura and Son, right? They would be looking at that back three and will be like, मतलब Lindelof को देखूं या Maguire को देखूं, ठीक है, Varane तो है ही है उधर. They will be licking their lips because they're going to get a lot of spaces in this game. And, possibly I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is looking to outscore and win this game.
Right. So just to read the lineup for you, David De Gea starts in goal, Victor Lindelof, partners Harry Maguire and Rafael Varane in defense. Ole's trusted pair in Scott McTominay and Fred in central midfield, of course. Bruno Fernandes starts up top with a new look front line of Cristiano Ronaldo and Edinson Cavani, a partnership which we have seen rare glimpses of. But then again, there are no natural width in this, considering how Luke Shaw has not been his best this term. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, who's never looked good going forward. But then again, with the industry of both Bruno Fernandes and Edinson Cavani, let's talk about the positives, if there are any. Do you think that Ronaldo can finally play his natural game with 2 probable runners who will do the dirty work for him? Do you think this is much more suited to Manchester United in Ronaldo's favor right now?
Neil, I think when we signed Ronaldo, I told you something long back that if United want to win something this year, right, they have to go with a 4-4-2. In that 4-4-2, Ronaldo and Cavani has to start. There is no other way how you can utilize both the striker. You cannot bench Edinson Cavani or Ronaldo for that matter of fact, because it's very criminal to do that. I am pretty happy with Ronaldo and Cavani starting, not because of industry of Cavani or Ronaldo can play his natural role. It's more because of the fact that I know there are 2 strikers who are going to be extremely handful for that Spurs backline. If you look at Spurs backline, there is Christian Romero, Eric Dyer, then there is Ben Davies and Emerson. Emerson Royal, who's playing as a right back for them, who they signed from Barcelona, or I think, yeah, Barcelona, right? That guy
Yes.
came from
Yes.
Barcelona. Yeah. So when you look at the back four, and when you actually think about, okay, if you are a Christian Romero, suddenly you're thinking, okay, I have to mark Ronaldo. Eric Dyer will say, okay, fine, I have to mark Cavani. In between, there is Bruno Fernandes who's going to come, which means that, someone from the flanks have to cover him. All in all, right, this lineup looks attacking. How much of it will it click? I don't know, because you are right in that way. Cavani's industry and Bruno's industry would help Ronaldo play upfront a role where he does not have to worry about running onto the left into the channels, getting the ball and all. All you have to do is be available at the right time. Ball will come to him, and he will score. That kind of a role.
Right.
But to play that kind of a role, right, you needed a certain Paul Pogba in this lineup, instead of a Fred or a McTominay. That is when I would have said to Ronaldo that, what, boy, today it's your day. Just have fun for 90 minutes. We'll see what happens. But there is no Paul Pogba, which what it means is that Fred and McTominay have to do both attacking and defensive role, which means they already are going to be overrun today with that Spurs midfield. And
Højbjerg and Oliver
when I look,
Skip.
exactly, and I was about to tell you, it's
Mhm.
Pierre-Emerick Højbjerg. Højbjerg is one smart customer in that midfield, because he will drag players and he will find passes. And who is he going to pass? There is Lucas. There is Lucas Moura on one wing, and there is Humans on the other wing. If you release the ball to both of them, all they have to do is just run. And of course, there is Harry Kane. He loves to score against United.
Absolutely. One thing that concerns me, and I think everything concerns me about Manchester United right now, that goes without saying. Of course, when we have played against a back three, or we have played a back three, we've seen Wan-Bissaka time and again, instead of being the one who has to hold the width, he is there being dragged inside time and again, time and again, time and again.
Leipzig game, if you remember, Angelino.
Absolutely. Leipzig game, Angelino, even Manchester City, when we went up for a back three in a Carabao Cup match. You saw the same thing happen.
That was Carabao, but even in the Premier League, right? Of course, he pocketed Raheem Sterling and all that, but everyone was targeting his flank only, because, like you rightly said, he just drifts inside and then it's over.
And that's where they play the overloads, and that's where Huminson is at his most dangerous. We've seen him popping up in those nooks and crannies, and he identifies space very well, and he's a very smart customer, and he's a proven Premier League winger. But what worries me in the attacking front for Manchester United is that there is no one to cross the ball. Bruno Fernandes, we have seen him turn in, trying to play that Beckhamish role from right midfield to whip in the crosses whenever Ronaldo is on the ball. So that he sacrificed his natural game. We have not seen Bruno Fernandes at all inside the box, and in this season, where before Ronaldo he was scoring hat-tricks, scoring or assisting, scoring headed goals last season, bringing up a Zidane-esque volley from the box. He scored all sort of goals from the box. But right now, one thing on his mind in his gameplay is drifting wide, trying to put in the crosses. Now, today, since I see no natural width, and I sincerely hope Oli knows that, do you think that Cavani is going to start central with Bruno from the right and Cristiano from the left? Could it be a possibility?
Yes, it could be a very interesting possibility, but I really don't think that that's something which is playing on Bruno's head. What it might be playing on Bruno's head is about guys who are behind him, which is Fred and McTominay. Because right now, Bruno clearly knows it. If Fred or McTominay miss a tackle, then the entire pressure is on Maguire, Varane, and Lindelof. So Bruno will be playing in between Fred and McTominay more. So suddenly, you know what will happen when
we'll get
Spurs
pegged
are
back.
going to attack.
We'll get pegged back.
Exactly.
As
When
simple.
Spurs are going to attack us in counters, Ronaldo will be standing up front. Cavani will drop near Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka will move inside to McTominay, Bruno, Fred, and Luke Shaw. We will suddenly overlap. We'll suddenly overcrowd the midfield, and all Højbjerg has to do is just find Lo Celso, KEANE, or Moura, or Lucas Moura, or Son. That's it, and they are going to have a free run at us.
I think we're going to see a lot of balls being played over the top with from the likes of Lo Celso or Højbjerg.
And that's because we
are going to play a high line. Let's not forget.
Yeah, and you look at Nuno's team, right? What is Nuno's team known for? Why do you think Raul Jimenez, Joao Moutinho, Ruben Neves are so good? And why do you think they had so much good understanding? All Ruben Neves had to do was look at Jimenez. He ran. He just put the ball, and he knew that Jimenez was going to be there to receive. And I'm not going to say Raul Jimenez is a world-class striker. Raul Jimenez is tier 2 striker in Premier League. He's not tier 1 like a Harry Kane or a Jamie Vardy or no comments. We are talking of tiers, not tires, but okay. Someone like imagine, right? If you have someone like a Jamie Vardy or a Harry Kane up front, who I categorize as tier one strikers
Mhm,
in Premier League, you put
mhm,
the ball to them, 9 on 10 times they're going to get the ball,
mhm.
okay, and 7 on 10 times they're going to finish it. They are those kind of strikers. All Hoiberg or someone like I don't think Skip does not pass that well, but someone like Eric Dyer, who's got a very good vision for passing, right?
Mhm.
He only has to release Harry Kane, and once Harry Kane is released, they will hunt us in packs today. Like you rightly said, we are going to play high line because uh,
If
this
we
is
don't play a high line, our midfield will get crowded. That's how we're going to support.
exactly. If we don't play Highland, our midfield is going to get crowded, and once our midfield gets crowded, Cavani and Ronaldo are going to be isolated. It's as
Probably,
simple as that.
probably Hoiberg has the easiest job of the night. He just has to stand between Fred and McTominay because they usually find each other with the pass. And I've not seen.
Yeah, exactly. And another thing what Hoiberg can do today is that he can actually stand between Fred and McTominay, win the ball, look at Rafael Varane and say, Harry Kane, bhag tu, just release the ball, and that's it. And it's game over for us.
I don't know because we have been caught out on overloads. I'm sure people say, let's face it. I've been very public of my support of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. You have been very public of your distrust in Ole Gunnar Solskjaer since last season when everything was going well. Let me just clarify a few things for the general audience. Is that I've never mentioned Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to be a supreme premium tactical manager. I've always mentioned he's learning on the job, which we have agreed on because we both
Yeah.
want Manchester United to do well, irrespective of the manager who he is, because the club at this point of time needs, let's say, the cream, because you don't. It's Manchester United, for heaven's sake. And now people quoting and misquoting, I'll not go into that because you and I both have better things to do at this moment of time rather than sit and reply to every keyboard warrior messages being hurled towards us.
There are a couple of things, which I want to actually highlight it to people who actually take both of us wrong in both ways. So, like you rightly said, you are a strong Ole supporter. I'm a strong Ole out guy, and I've been Ole out for a year and a half now. I mean, I've been Ole out even before the whole trend kind of
Right.
came in somewhere between, because I never liked Ole Gunnar Solskjaer as a manager. I found that he should not have been given a full-time job.
But you rebelled when Manchester United won. It's not like that.
Yeah.
You
You
wanted
know, I don't
Manchester
want
United
my
to
team
lose
to
for Ole
lose.
Gunnar.
No,
Exactly.
of course, I don't want my team to lose.
It's the
I'm
same.
just not happy with the manager.
It's the same
You
for
know?
me now, considering the fact that Ole clearly has lost the support of his dressing room, and I am not blind to not see that it's not working right now. And I'm not.
See, my whole stand on that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer issue was what a year back is the same what it was even today.
Mhm.
Thank you for your valuable contribution of which is to stabilize the club, remove the toxicity,
Right.
bring back the joy of watching football for many United fans. But you know what? It's time to say goodbye, because I cannot look at Manchester United fighting for top four. I want someone to come in and say, you know what? I am going to go step by step for the title. Yes, you may lose by 10 points, you may lose by 12 points, but I want United to challenge for the title. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, right? Like I told you, he will win enough matches to save himself from the sack,
Mhm.
but he will not win enough matches to win a goddamn trophy. My worry with this whole Ole issue is that, like, you're right, he's learning on the job. I completely understand. I completely sympathize with him. But you know what? As much as he's a big legend for us. I mean, he
Mhm.
played for the club for 14, 15 years for us. And it's not that, he's not loved by the fans and all that. Of course. And there is a reason why Old Trafford faithful walked out of the game last time versus Liverpool, right? It was not the final scoreline. It was the manner in which how the game was starting to build on, because
Right.
everyone could suddenly see that, these guys are not playing. Of course, Liverpool kind of cut us through like we were cheese and they were knife. They just slit us. And it was
Mhm.
after a point of time, you were like, why the hell are we playing 90 minutes? वो FIFA में नहीं होता, game हार
Exactly.
रहा
It
है, बंद
was
कर
it
दे,
was an
चला जाएगा.
eyesore to watch. It was like
Yeah.
not even
And
one player was standing
but,
up.
but the fact is, what annoys me even more is that you are going to give him 3 games, which is what? Spurs, Atlanta, and City, apparently, right? That's what you're going to give him. The rope is only for 3 games. Of which 2 are away games. Okay, Atlanta is away. I am not sure how are we going to play that game. Hypothetically, let's say we win Spurs and Atlanta and we lose to City. You're still going to persist with him, right? You're going to say, "Arey yaar, 9 में से तो 6 point लेके आया है." And you also think about it, right now in Premier League, there are 3 best teams in Europe and 3 best managers, right?
Mhm.
Pep Guardiola, Jurgen Klopp, and Thomas Tuchel. 3 of the
Mhm.
best teams, Chelsea, Liverpool, and City, and 3 of the best managers. When 3 best managers are going head to head for the title, I don't see a small Ole Gunnar Solskjaer competing for it. Even if he had Ronaldo, Messi, Pele, Maradona, or Lothar Matthäus in that team, right? He's not going to fight for it. Because sometimes you can have the biggest name in your teams, but you also need someone with a strong character to come out and fight these
A
guys.
pedigree.
Yes,
That's why I was
I'll not use the
always.
word pedigree. See, I'll not use the word pedigree for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer because you cannot judge a man who's just managed Molde and Cardiff and then say that, yeah, he does not have pedigree. It's just the same way how David Moyes got the United job, right? I mean,
Right.
and to be very, with
Ayush
all
is
due
Ayush is
respect to Sir
asking.
Alex Ferguson. Yeah.
Ayush is asking, are you still Ole in Neil?
Oh,
No, absolutely
that
not.
too have to-
I want the club to do something, and Ole Gunnar Solskjaer was building towards something which just stopped. Which just
Yeah.
stopped. And we can see the crack lines clearly. I'm not blind enough to say, no, Ole is the man. No, I have no jobs. I will warrior. I will fight like with keyboard warriors saying, Ole is not the man. I'm courageous and I'm
Yeah.
brave enough to accept my fault. I was wrong. Not many people say that, do they?
Yeah, and to be honest with you, right, when we lost to West Ham in that game, a lot of people said, "Oh my God, West Ham played the second string team, United played the first string team, and whatnot." Okay, the same West Ham second string team beat Pep Guardiola's Man City, right? There is something called as the magic of FA Cup, and there is a reason why we all love the FA Cup so much.
Because they are the giant
no
killings.
matter how big you are, no matter how small you are, right? FA Cup gives you that magic.
Right.
Which was the club where Crewe Alexandra, where we signed Nick Powell from. Crewe Alexandra went to semi-finals of an FA Cup. That is the beauty of FA Cup. And I'm not going to say, Carabao Cup. I'm not going to say, that United should not have lost to West Ham. Of course, United should not have lost to West Ham. I totally understand
But
it.
it's
I
cup
do
football.
understand.
You cannot predict
Yeah.
those results, can you?
It's football. Yes, there are going to be mistakes which managers do. There are going to be mistakes which people do. I mean, if you think about it logically, right? One of the most successful managers of all time, someone who actually knows his tactics inside out, and someone who actually lives and breathes the game, did not play a defensive midfielder in Champions League final.
How do you
And
explain
let's
that?
really not kid ourselves that he's not a great manager. Of course, he's a great manager. Yes, you are human. You are going to make mistakes. But yeah, I mean, there are some people whose entire life is on internet, and then they kind of pick and choose, and then they'll put. Honestly speaking, sometimes I reply, sometimes I don't, because I honestly have a life, and I have something much bigger right now, which is my daughter. So I'm not honestly bothered. So I never went back and replied, and I'm like, fine. If that makes you go to bed sleep fully, like go to bed peacefully, good for it. I mean, I rather have my club have a forward line which has got Cavani and Ronaldo at 36-year-old rather than a 20 something old Vinicius. So even if he scores 50 goals in a match, so that's fine by me. I can live with it for entire life.
All right. Coming close to ending this pre-match segment with Bhavan letting him off 2 men to his daughter as well, and then watch the match with I don't know what, prayers and beer. I don't know if it's a good combination, although. What do you think is gonna
my how am I going to watch the match? I honestly don't. I don't think I'm going to watch it. Like, I will watch it, of course, but I don't think I have the heart to watch Man United lose final again. I mean, that
was
final has left a scar on my head.
true.
Okay, not because they scored 5. It is because after the second goal, right, United just shut off, and that irritated me. Like, you don't shut off. You lose 10-0. I'm okay with it, but you don't shut off. And of course, we lost to a better team, a quality team, someone who's fighting for the title, and possibly one of the best players in world right now, which is Mohamed Salah. All that agreed, fair and square. I completely understand. I completely empathize with supporters who went, but you don't shut off.
Absolutely.
You don't shut off in 90 minutes, and at Old Trafford, no chance. They shut off last time, and that shut off led to a trigger and series of events, and hence the manager came in question. It was not just the result.
Absolutely. Vikramjit says, what is the formation? Samradha, is Ole self-sabotaging? I don't know. He's taken a risk.
You know what? Just to answer that question, right? Is Ole self-sabotaging? Of course not. He will not. He loves the club more than what I can ever possibly love, or Neil can ever possibly love, because that man, for all his life, waited for this job. Okay, so he's definitely not going to do that. But the sad reality is that he's not good enough to do it. It's just like Neil wanting a big date, but the reality is not getting it. It's just something of that sort. I'm not saying that he'll not get it. He will, but not what he wants. He will get what he deserves, which will be sometime later.
Come on. You cannot say I'm not good enough for a hot date, although scenarios state otherwise. scenario state otherwise. I'm just Van de Beek at the moment, waiting for my right time. Of course, I don't know if
Which
that
is
will
what,
come.
warming the bench
I'm just warming the bed at this moment of time for God knows who.
alone.
It's been a fun session. It's good to be back in front of all of you. We'll be back with the first half. Prashant Bhau, thank you so much once again. Hopefully next week we'll get in a series of more episodes as I try to find out time in between this new project of mine, which I will entice you to all very soon. Bhau, thank you so much. Let's hope,
Thank
at
you.
least irrespective of the scoreline, we can at least enjoy a Manchester United match that we've always lived and breathed for.
Yeah, like Roy Keane always says, lads, is just Spurs. But yeah, I really hope it is just Spurs.
Okay. Bye bye. It's been fun. Bye bye.
Thanks, man. It's been super fun.
Bye.
Take care.
All right, that was Prashant Bhau with all his enigma and all his, again, congratulating him the birth of his wonderful, wonderful daughter. We'll be back after a short break with the first half watch along with live commentary. Do subscribe to the channel if you are new over here. Of course, 22 days. I'd appreciate it if you guys share this with all your friends. I generally don't ask very much, but do so. So my reach is all knocked up by like United's defense. I'm doing this watch along after quite a while, and let's hope that United come forward with a performance because they need to answer. Back after a short break. Stay tuned. Okay, back with the first half. Of course, I'll read you the lineups once more. David De Gea starts on goal with seemingly back three in front of him with Victor Lindelof, Harry Maguire, and Rafael Varane, who makes his competitive start since he was injured off in international duty. Trusted Ollie's pair of Fred and McTominay starts in the heart of midfield. I don't know how that will pan out. Bruno Fernandes in number 10, as always, our Portuguese Magnifico. Up top, it's a new look partnership from the go with Edinson Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't know how they will complement each other, but with the shape that has been poured in, Ronaldo loves to play with a strike partner, and Cavani knows the movements of a proper deadly finisher. Of course, we'll have to wait and see what happens with this match, because I don't know. Courtesy of Jagrith Sports Integrity or sponsoring this jersey, you can get yours with Jagrith again. Leave me in the comments if you want the contact details. I'll gladly share it with you. There's Cristiano Ronaldo on the pitch. Manchester United lack a leader at this moment of time in the dressing room, and he is everything a leader should be. But let's see what this pans out. I don't know if United plan to sit back and hit on the counter-attack, because that's not how you play with Cristiano Ronaldo. That's how Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has pitted his teams against teams who like to play with the ball, very honestly, who like to pass the ball. And that is, and still not, I don't focus how United are going to beat the compactness of Tottenham Hotspur in defense, because Ronaldo is going to be sedentary in and around. I don't know if his movement can cut it. I might be wrong. Doubting Cristiano is always a crime. Cavani will provide the movement, but if you stop Fred and McTominay passing that ball to Bruno Fernandes, it's game over, isn't it? And Pierre-Emile Højbjerg is just to sit there, just to intercept those passes, put Fred under pressure, put McTominay under pressure, and they lose the balls. As often we have seen that. This is history repeating all over itself. Let's, as the commentators were saying pre-match, this can be 4-2 for Manchester United, 4-2 for Spurs as well. We don't know which team is going to turn up, and maybe that is the uncertainty of the Premier League that we have always hoped and lived for. But then again, this is a match of football where two managers absolutely have no room to hide. Absolutely zero room to hide for both of them. Spurs in remembrance, trying out a wonderful tune at the new Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Few more minutes, still the kickoff. Once again, if you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Do share this video. Been away 22 days and then my reach has gone totally plummeting down. But let's hope with the watch alongs and the change in formation comes a change in fortune. At this moment of time, I cannot say that I'm firmly Ole in. Absolutely not. At this moment of time, Manchester United feels that they need a change. Players have stopped playing for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. And it's not a good sight to see, very honestly. It's a very, very poor sight to see, if you'd ask me to be very honest. Because at any point of time, you expect Manchester United to be top of the pile. And I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer has run his race. I'll not be blind about that. Never been blind about any facts. I just love my club to bits. That's it. That's the thing. Getting geared up for the watch along, of course, with the crooked hat and some black shades below my eyes. Don't ask how that happened. Then again, it's a formidable sight. Manchester United versus Tottenham Hotspur. Been always a classic fixture in the Premier League. Let's hope it's more heartbeats than heartbreaks at this moment of time. Players already in support for the No Room for Racism campaign. Absolutely, there's no room for discrimination at all. As they gear up for the kickoff. Players taking the knee in solidarity. It's an equal game. It's for all of us. And the first half is up and underway. Manchester United kicking off from the left to the right of your screens. And the first pass is out of play and is jeered by the home crowd of Tottenham. Emerson Royal transferred from Real Betis to Barcelona. Then again, to Tottenham Hotspur in the same transfer window within a matter of days. Let's see how it pans out. Rafael Varane is playing central indeed. Harry Maguire from the left. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is currently holding his width out wide. Smartly away from Heung-min Son. Fred. Bruno Fernandes loses the ball. We knew it. Triple marking on Bruno Fernandes is what is going to happen. Wan-Bissaka cuts it off. Scott McTominay now. Players need to step up. Absolutely. No room for any time. Needs to be a response for their own credibility as well. Luke Shaw now. Trying to find the run of Cristiano Ronaldo. But Christian Romero popping off better man sign from Atalanta after having a good summer campaign with Argentina, clinching the Copa America. Lucas Moura now. Harry Maguire winning the ball high upfield. Intensity is absolutely glaring. Harry Maguire still with the captain's armband. People questioning that decision on social media. Players questioning the reports if they are to be believed. Cristiano Ronaldo now. Luke Shaw. Spurs are very compact, trying to put United under pressure right from the word go. They're allowing the defenders to have the ball. Lindelof. Wan-Bissaka now. Find Bruno Fernandes. And they lose the ball very, very casually over there. Spurs, they have been all over the place. Spurs look a team more gelled, although their manager is under trouble. Harry Kane, lovely touch to Lo Celso, drips it out wide to Emerson Royal. United have indeed sat back and let Spurs have the ball. The width is deeper, not playing a high line at this moment of time. It is as I predicted, Bruno from the right, Cavani from central and Cristiano from the left. It's a 3-4-3, not a 3-4-1-2 that we expected. Ball down the channel. Lindelof clears it. 2 minutes gone on the clock and United already look under pressure. Harry Kane now. Loses out Victor Lindelof, goes all the way back to David De Gea. And David De Gea is nervy with his pass from out wide. And Tottenham win back possession right where they left it. Ben Davies now. Lovely switch of play. Heung-min Son face to face with Wan-Bissaka. Ben Davies making the overlap. Time and again United have been caught over the overloads when we have played a back three. Oliver Skip. Lucas Moura from deep now. Trying to find space and make space. Emerson. Trying to with a kick, give and go. United again maintaining their shape. Højbjerg now. It's all the way back. United start their pressing now. Wan-Bissaka. Furthest forward almost. Ball played over the top. United's pressure. Harry Maguire now. David De Gea trying to find Cristiano Ronaldo. Loses the header. United don't actually do good in winning second balls at all. Lo Celso now. Face to face with McTominay. Lucas Moura. Already danger signs looming. Son Heung-min. Shaw's clearance straight back to Christian Romero. Sometimes painful to watch United at this moment. It's all the way back to Hugo Lloris. Højbjerg now. Smart pass into Heung-min Son. Lo Celso now, space to run. Fred at his heels. Out wide to Emerson Royal, who's gone a lot of way forward. Tries to put in the cross. Heung-min Son takes in the shot, gets a deflection, and it's a Spurs corner. Early signs not encouraging at this moment of time for Manchester United at all. Well, at least we see Heung-min Son trying to get in the overlaps in that weaker side with Harry Maguire, space being suspect with Luke Shaw bombing forward. So we'll see a lot more overloads because Spurs, we've seen Nuno Espirito Santo with the overloads that they like to build. Much stronger squad than Wolves at this moment of time. A bit weak from set pieces as well. Ball is played in, but Cristiano Ronaldo with the important header away. Back in from Lo Celso, but it's out wide from the outstretched boot of KEANE. Nothing doing. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a man in indeed tremendous pressure. United with the short goal kick routine once more. Scott McTominay with a lovely pass sets Bruno Fernandes on his way. Aaron Wan-Bissaka to his right. Given license to roam forward, Aaron Wan-Bissaka taking on his man. Bruno Fernandes from crossing position to Edinson Cavani, and his header just glanced wide. First chance for Manchester United goes a beg. Seen Bruno Fernandes playing the Beckham role this season, always drifting out wide, trying to plummet in crosses. Now might just work with two bodies, two able bodies in Edinson Cavani. Edinson Cavani, what industry. Almost won the ball back. Scott McTominay wins the ball back. United have some headway now. Scott, lovely pass to Cristiano. It's taken down wildly there by Christian Romero. That was a wild one. Fred now. Out wide to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Goes infield, finds Fred. Trying to find in the run of Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka from wide. Going infield now. And Wan-Bissaka is crowded out. Made his space. Edinson Cavani hits Eric Dyer again. Harry Kane, lovely control, but Fred, right place at the right time, wins the ball. United are not sitting back. They've taken the chance. Playing brave. What you expect of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer to do. Lovely switch there from McTominay. Cristiano Ronaldo dropping deep now. Fred. Scott McTominay drills it. And Wan-Bissaka inside the box now. Trying to maneuver space. Cristiano Ronaldo just wide. And referee gives a free kick on a late challenge from Luke Shaw. Unlucky there in Edinson Cavani. Half a chance. Luke Shaw wins the header from the goal kick. Højbjerg clears it. Harry Kane. Again, United not winning the second ball at all. Harry Maguire with a lovely challenge to stop Heung-min Son. It's a very good challenge from an outstretched leg. Easily got a yellow card. Bruno Fernandes, first time ball on to Cristiano Ronaldo, but Christian Romero, smart customer there, blocking the path and blocking the run. It's an open game now. Emerson Royal. Lucas Moura to Brazilians on the flank. Lovely interception there. Crucial interception there from Rafael Varane. That's why he's there. Wan-Bissaka now. Scott finds Harry Maguire. Fred. Lindelof. Varane finds Maguire, who in turn finds Luke Shaw. Cavani trying with the give and go to Luke Shaw, but it's a bit ahead for him to reach. Christian Romero takes no chance and clears, with giving Manchester United a throw in, of course. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. Luke Shaw to take the throw in. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka now. Finding Fred. Lovely there from Scott. Very intelligent play. Drilled pass to Luke Shaw. Making headway. First time ball in. Almost reaches Cristiano Ronaldo. Still Cavani. Bruno Fernandes. Fred. Takes a tumble from both Scott. Comedy of errors. Cavani going all the way back to tackle Lucas. And gives away a free kick and much needed pressure relieved. Ronaldo was coming from the back stick. Fred losing his footing. Easy trip there. Let's have a look. I think VR is going to have a look. They've already looked at it and they've seen no malice in that. Luke Shaw wins the ball. Scott loses it. Very bad touch there from Scott McTominay. Lucas Moura being played advantage, being central, trying to crowd out that midfield that Manchester United have themselves crowded out. Son now. Popping up from the right. See how much overload Spurs have caused. Emerson Royal being central at the moment of time. Højbjerg cleverly finds Lo Celso. Son now. Whipping a dangerous ball in. Victor Lindelof deals with it. It's a Manchester United throw in, courtesy of a deflection of Emerson Royal. 15 minutes have gone. It's an open game. Early days in the game still. Wan-Bissaka, lovely touch there. Victor Lindelof tries to ping his trademark passes. He's got 2 assists this season. Probably 3 assists this season. With his deep trademark balls. But not that one at all. Rafael Varane on the end of the foul. Buys a free kick there, to be honest. See him back fit again. Going either way at this point of time. Cristiano Ronaldo goes past Emerson Royal, but it's a throw in. Fred goes down. Straight to Scott McTominay. Bruno Fernandes. Bruno, come on. You've got to time those better. Tottenham throw. United's pressing game is working at this moment of time, but not Scott McTominay. Harry Kane is being man-marked by Rafael Varane, something different that we've seen. When Harry Kane is dropped, Rafael Varane has gone with him. Højbjerg now. United allowing Spurs to play out from defense. Oliver Skip finds Christian Romero, the Argentinian. The birthday of the late god Diego Maradona is hoping for an Argentinian night now. Lo Celso, another of his compatriot. Oliver Skip. Bruno Fernandes almost got the second ball. Ben Davies cleverly playing to Heung-min Son. Wan-Bissaka with an outstretched leg as always. Scott McTominay getting the better of him. Manchester United win a free kick deep inside their own half. I don't understand why Bruno is trying to play one touch too often. Maybe that he is marked. There's an instruction from the coach that he will be marked. He's trying to play one touch all the time. Fred. Victor Lindelof. Rafael Varane now. Cristiano dropping deep. Trying to find Luke Shaw, who keeps it in for the moment. Ronaldo now. Straight mark chop. Again Luke Shaw. He's gonna get booked. It's gonna get booked. Silly booking to take. Silly booking to take. It's intentional. Silly booking to take. It's a rugby tackle, to be very honest. Oh, Luke. Can the ball played over the top? It's discussed that would be many. Harry Kane shielding it very well. Almost was a Manchester City player this summer. If not for Daniel Levy, of course. There's no cover on the left. That's where the ball goes. Lucas Moura central. Ben Davies invited forward. Aaron Wan-Bissaka shouts for handball. Nothing given. See what happened. Back of his hand, of course. It's been checked and the decision for the corner has stood. No penalty. Celso to take it. Poor corner. Bruno Fernandes clears it. Now United can go on the counter attack. Harry Maguire wins it. Edinson Cavani. Brilliant that from Edinson Cavani. Absolutely brilliant. Bruno Fernandes out wide to Cristiano Ronaldo. All the way back to David De Gea. Switch the play to Luke Shaw. That's a risky one. Again, lovely pass. Lo Celso was tackled and it's a free kick right outside the edge of the box and a yellow card for Harry Maguire. That's harsh. It's very harsh. It's very harsh. Not so harsh from that angle though. Two of United's back five already in the book. Difficult position here. Harry Kane, Eric Dyer, set piece specialists for the North Londoners. Lo Celso providing the left footed option, of course. Lo Celso straight to the wall. Skip now. Finds Lucas Moura. It's more central. Chips a clever ball over the top. Heung-min Son misses it. Glaring chance, but goes begging for Spurs. Thankfully so, of course. Could easily been 1-0 for the home side. Very tight. Should have gone with his left. Lindelof. De Gea under pressure. Almost a very good pass to Luke Shaw. Space to run forward, Luke Shaw. Bruno Fernandes making the run forward. This is Bruno Fernandes. This touch takes him way out wide. Ball being played in. Edinson Cavani now, but it's stuck out wide. Really good opportunity there. What a pass there from Luke Shaw. His touch lets him down. Almost breaking the deadlock there, the Uruguayan. Scott McTominay finds David De Gea all the way back. Luke Shaw. Lucas Moura, fantastic touch again. Fred wins it eloquently. Bruno Fernandes being closed down. Pulls out of the challenge quite interestingly there. Smart is all I would say. Emerson Royal face to face with Luke Shaw. Tries to find out the run of Heung-min Son. Is onside there. Heung-min Son finds Emerson Royal. Jiggles his way past the defenders. Luke Shaw with the block. And Son wins aside a corner. This moment, this doesn't look like two teams who are without confidence, because this is a very, very open game. Spurs slightly edging it on the night, but you never know what a football game under pressure happens at this moment of time. Tottenham with 3 corners on the night already. United still yet to test Hugo Lloris from the sidelines. Son, having won the corner, goes over there to take it. Here's the signal. Ball is whipped in, and it's in. United asking for the offside. Christian Romero there on the birth anniversary. It is offside. Thankfully so. Thankfully so. Yeah, clearly offside. Good call there from the officials. Victor Lindelof. Fred to Bruno Fernandes. Tries to find the run of Cristiano Ronaldo, but Spurs are pressing like mayhem at this moment of time. Shaw wins the ball. Scott McTominay takes his time. Wan-Bissaka. Varane now. It's equally poised. Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka finds Cavani. Wan-Bissaka with the run. Trying to do too much there. Lindelof wins the ball very. Spurs win the throw in. Bruno Fernandes reading the play very well, preventing a Spurs counter attack. Fred. Wan-Bissaka again. No runners. Spurs are packed with a 4-1-4-1 at this moment of time. Luke Shaw finding Bruno Fernandes and Wan-Bissaka. Chance to shoot, but he crosses instead. Does not find anyone. Cristiano Ronaldo keeps it alive. Step overs. Puts it in. Blocked. Should have pulled the trigger. It's been decent, Wan-Bissaka with his positioning. Puts the cross in. Cristiano Ronaldo gets it. What a touch from Lucas Moura. Very inventious. It's being played on, but straight towards Victor Lindelof. Time and space to measure the ball back to David De Gea. Rafael Varane now, the game picking up pace at this moment of time. Taking his time, the Frenchman. The only Frenchman in the squad. Wan-Bissaka has been decent with his positioning. Has not stayed back, has not tucked in. United playing a wide 3-center defensive partnership. Or a trident, not a partnership. Maguire now under pressure. Finds Lindelof. Ronaldo being clipped. Gets the free kick. Eric Dyer having the words being taught to him of the referee, obviously denying it, of course. Scott McTominay now. Harry Maguire, the captain, finding Luke Shaw on the overlap. Cavani now. Picks out a lovely pass to Fred, but his control lets him down. Scott McTominay measures one out. 2-1 Bissaka. Ronaldo out wide, should be inside the box. Finds Fred. Fred takes a chance, and what a shot and what a save. That's more like it, Fred. It's more like it from the Brazilian. Great strike, dipping right in front of the goalkeeper. Hugo Lloris was caught. All ends up at the moment Rabbit pulled out. A very crucial save. That was dipping. That was swerving. Either corner. It's 1-0. That's his first corner of the game. So Luke Shaw is going to take it. Luke Shaw with the delivery. Bruno Fernandes lines one up, but 2-1. Clear signs of frustration. आज 7টা গোল দেবই সালা জিততেই হবে হ্যাঁ not happening Shayan. Wish that happened. Five attempts each, just the only one on target from Fred. All the attacking acumen in both sides. Fred getting the first shot on target is something. Harry Kane trying to play in Heung-min Son. This could be trouble for Manchester United. Heung-min Son! What a tackle there by Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Offside. But what a tackle. He's done that time and again. He's saved. And that's why he's in the side for. What a recovery run there. Sensational from Aaron Wan-Bissaka. What a tackle. Tremendous. That's the commitment more of what you want to see. He's burnt his engine there. Again, United's pressure playing off. Wan-Bissaka on fire to the best I've ever seen him play. Absolutely, he's given license to roam forward. He's disappointed, but it's much better than what we have seen him play more often than not. Harry Maguire. David De Gea finds Luke Shaw, closely marked by Emerson Royale there. United throw in nonetheless. Cristiano Ronaldo. Lindelof finds Bruno Fernandes from wide. It's not been on his best, Bruno, recently. Son now dropping deep. Eric Dyer now. Spurs working up triangles brilliantly there. Wow, that's a late call from the ref. Come on! Soft one there. Nonetheless, a foul. Oliver Skip. Just clever pass to Heung-min Son. Wan-Bissaka has that covered. Scott McTominay, a lovely display of strength there. Bruno Fernandes skips past his man. Oliver Skip skips past Skip. Now Bruno finds Harry Maguire advancing. Ronaldo out wide to Luke Shaw. It's Luke Shaw now. Right, crumpled up from the left now. Create some width on the right, where Wan-Bissaka has been predominant. Scott McTominay drills one towards Luke Shaw. It's a lovely pass. Shaw beats Lucas Moura. And Wan-Bissaka takes the Cristiano almost there on his second chance. United still recover the ball. Bruno Fernandes trying to toe poke it through. Harry Maguire recovers, still making the run forward there. Bruno Fernandes makes it forward. Cristiano Ronaldo! That is why he is the most top scorer in the world, Cristiano Ronaldo. What a chance and what a goal! You see this time and again. You say he's finished, but that finish is stupendously saying that he is not finished. What a goal to score, and trademark of the man, the legend, the myth himself. What a ball by Bruno Fernandes. Fabulous goal. What a ball again from Bruno Fernandes, and what a finish. Oh my goodness. What a first time on the trot. What a finish. Amazing finish from Cristiano Ronaldo. Right man back on the score sheet. 1-0 to Manchester United. Cristiano Ronaldo on the 39th minute. Brilliant chance taken. Marked with a fabulous finish. Stupendously brilliant finish. Viva Ronaldo is absolutely rightful. That's why you pay him the bucks. I don't know how many players can finish from that angle, in that technique, having the space to get away from his defender at that age. No wonder he's the best goal scorer in the history of football. Lo Celso now, Spurs trying to pick up the pressure. Skip finds Lucas Moura now. Lucas Moura trying to manufacture some space. Gets caught out by Fred. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano making the run. Cavani central. Bruno, come on, you gotta get those simple passes right. Højbjerg. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno, what a pass. Still waiting for support. Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Finding Cristiano Ronaldo. It's being blocked out there. There's nothing in that. Half-time in begging and Manchester United ahead, courtesy of a wonder strike from Cristiano Ronaldo. He does it always, doesn't he? Bruno and Cristiano, the two Portuguese. Looks like the only outlet for Manchester United at this moment. And maintaining the shape very well at this moment of time. Lo Celso now. Lucas Moura dropping very deep at times. Ben Davies finds Højbjerg, switches out. Emerson Royal face to face with Luke Shaw. Lovely touch and turn there. Shot taken, but out wide by Lo Celso. Signs there of belief from Spurs. Not trying to win the header, but Christian Romero recovers well for Tottenham. Romero now. Lovely pass. Oliver Skip finding Lo Celso. It's trouble for Manchester United right now. Bruno Fernandes going back. Aaron Wan-Bissaka in cover. And gets his positioning spot on there. Spurs have a corner nonetheless. Could be danger right before half-time on the 45th minute. Cavani and Ronaldo coming back to defend inside their own box. Lo Celso takes. Almost again a free Spurs header. 1 minute of time is being added on. Again, signs of disbelief in United defense. Free header again. You can see them. Maguire. Fred to Cavani. Back to Fred. Cristiano Ronaldo now. Goes past his man, finds Bruno Fernandes, creator in chief, to find Cavani on the overlap. That's a woeful pass there from Edinson. And that is half time, of course. Wonderful first half by either side, but at this moment of time, the difference is the greatest goal scorer in the history of football, Cristiano Ronaldo, breaking the deadlock on the 40th minute mark. Oh, that has been a frantic first half. 5 shots on target from each side before Cristiano broke the deadlock with a wonderful assist from Bruno Fernandes as well. We're back after half time with after a short break. I've not done this in a long time, so I've forgotten my set of lines. Back after a quick short break with the analytics and the analysis. Do stay tuned. If you're new to the channel, do hit the like and the subscribe button. You can donate to the channel in the numbers below. Of course, do share this content because I've been away for around 21 days and the reach is kind of a bit jiggly. So asking for all your help. So do share this content with your friends and families. We're back after a quick short break. It's 1-0 to Manchester United on halftime. Stay tuned. Okay, all right. Back with the halftime analytics, of course. Let's see what the stats have to tell us at this moment of time. Okay, these are the stats at halftime at this moment of time. Spurs with 7 shots, none on target yet. United's defense standing firm, especially with the Aaron Wan-Bissaka tackle. That was magnanimous, although it was offside though. 8 shots, 2 on target for Manchester United. 1 goal by none other than Cristiano Ronaldo. 53% of possession for Spurs, slightly edging it. Similar passes. United's passing accuracy has been woeful, with Bruno mispassing few very easy passes. 7 fouls and 2 yellow cards for Manchester United is a sign of worry. This is the one corner, of course, no offsides yet. But then again, United looked much more solid and up to the game against Spurs. But then again, this is a Spurs side without confidence at this moment. So you'd not put past it that United have their share of defensive breakdowns and to let Spurs one in, because right on half time, the corner that was given, that was conceded, Spurs managed to get a free header. If either of them sorted their ways, that would have been in. Either Christian Romero, even with the set piece coach, it is being difficult to have that man marking approach, because United looks so deliberate and so woeful on set pieces at this moment of time. What are your predicted subs in the second half? Gil Lats, welcome back. Second half, I think Rashford is going to come on for Cavani, because we need that pace up front. For Spurs, I don't know what their bench is. I don't know if Dele Alli is there, because I think someone needs to pull the strings. I don't think Lo Celso, or we've seen Lucas Moura dropping deeper, and Heung-min Son trying to create that overload with Lucas Moura and Harry Kane from their right, which is Manchester United's left, with regards to Harry Maguire being out of pace and Luke Shaw bombing forward and not being able to recover. But as things stand, United have done a decent job in defense, restricting the front line of Lucas Kane and Heung-min Son to no shots on target, of course. Amaya, great to be back, man. Ronnie to back another. I doubt Spurs are going to take the game to United in the second half, and I think that United are going to choke, because I don't think they have the defense, that capability to hold their own at this particular time. We'd hope that United wins this, because Ole Gunnar Solskjaer needs a win, because he believes in himself, as he said in the press conference. I don't know if I believe in him anymore. I used to believe in him, all guns backing. But at this moment of time, I think this squad needs a manager of a certain, let's say, personality or pedigree to build them up to the next level. He's done his job. He's got the rebuild, took out the toxicity from the club, instilled new ways, new methods, made football exciting again. But I think with the likes of serial winners in Edinson Cavani, Cristiano Ronaldo, Rafael Varane, David De Gea coming back to his own this season, I think can be deserve. Who is the question? Because I don't think Antonio Conte suits this style, because that would be Mourinho part 2, again making the dressing room toxic. It's very similar to their approach, and parking the bus and then counter-attacking. I don't think you can do that with Edinson Cavani and Cristiano Ronaldo. I don't think he needs mobile forwards, Antonio Conte, because of his system, which is merely abridged a version of the total football that was being played by Rinus Michels in 1970, with much, it's let's say it is a what is the word? It is a mixture of a Catenaccio and a total football system, which is revolutionary when we speak of it. Is very limited in terms of execution until and unless you've got specialist players. If you've got specialist players, they can work in any formation. That says, can the Spurs come back? I doubt. Might be a 1-1 draw, which is what I think it might be, a 1-1 draw, because we're leaving too much spaces, and United have that ability to get defensively distracted, and I don't leave it past them to have that moment of brain fart once again. But you never know what will happen, because these are two teams who are under immense pressure. But at the moment, we have the match winner in Cristiano Ronaldo, as things stand, of course. But we'll have to wait and see. Cannot just put all your eggs in one basket and hope that this is going to work, because this is Premier League football. Come on. Newcastle United, which we put 4 against, Chelsea took 70 odd minutes to score and needed 2 wonder goals from Reece James to do that. You never know. West Ham took out Man City. Leicester driving a stinker against Arsenal. You never know what is. And credit to Arteta for turning it around. With all the banter aside, it always feels good when a coach turns it around. You feel, as a man who has fought for everything that he's known in his life, everything that he stood for someone like me to see people just showing a thumbs up to the doubters and doing the work in silence, I feel, it's my personal opinion. I'm not someone who I'd say very opinionated. I do like to back the manager in any case whatsoever. But then again, I don't know what lies in the future of Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. At what I want is Manchester United to do well. I slandered Mourinho time in, time out. But when he was the Manchester United manager, I shouted my lungs off for him because he is the Manchester United manager. He's not the manager of Manchester United. He is the Manchester United manager. There's a difference. And that's why I feel proud to back the manager. But I'm not blind. I see what's going on. And I don't know if this is a flash in the pan or if Ole Gunnar Solskjaer can really turn it around. He needs a trophy at any cost. Maybe an FA Cup. Maybe a good finish. At least a trophy this season, or he has to go. If not now, at the end of the season when more names become available, because I'd prefer someone like a Carlo Ancelotti who can handle a dressing room, and he's done it all over at different levels altogether. He's unavailable at this moment of time because he's contracted to Real Madrid, but might just prize away Mancini after the World Cup. That is what I hope for, because the football that he's displayed, the system that is displayed, maybe with two right players in the signing bonus that he gets, a defensive midfielder next season, maybe a striker with outgoing Edinson Cavani and Anthony Martial, turn things around in an instant is what I believe. Manchester United have the players, have definitely the players to play numerous formations, but I think Ole Gunnar Solskjaer lacks his place because he's learning on the job. He's very honest. I think he's the most disappointed among all of us with this performance because he loves the club more than anything. As Prasant Bhau said before the start of the match, that this was his dream job and do anything to turn it around, anything in the world to turn it around. He's hurting. He's obviously hurting. He does not show that. He needs balls to do that. Credits to Ole for his sticking through, but sometimes you understand that this might just not be. He's just reached his peak. It's no shame for that, just that it might reach his peak. You never know. Have to wait for the second half. Name in Mossad based gaming laptop under 75,000. Amen. Man, Google, man. Why are you not watching Indian football? Demin, I'm very sorry that I've been caught up with some personal work. I've not been able to do watch-alongs or podcasts or anything for the past 21 days or so, 22 days or so. But let's hope that I can sort out my things and get back to bringing you content from all over the park, from all over the world, of course, and especially my country, which I'm extremely proud of. Let's hope I get to sort things out very soon and get back to my daily routine that I used to have. But then again, all your support, I've been involved in a project. I'll not reveal it right now. You'll get to know very soon. Very soon means very soon. Just hold your horses for the moment of time is what I would say. Second half is coming up begging. Harry Kane is on the pitch with Heung-min Son. Time to put the headphones back on. Nuno Espirito Santo. Might have been changes in half-time for the Spurs camp. Respect to position-wise, because Harry Kane is always dropped in. It's not made the run over the top. It's only Heung-min Son or Lucas Moura trying to take on their man and create space for themselves and their teammates, of course. Teams are on the pitch. Tottenham to kick things off from the left to the right of your screens in the white and blue kit. Second half is up and underway. Spurs kicking things off in the final 45 minutes of this Premier League clash in this Super Saturday. Højbjerg, smart turn away from Edinson Cavani. Smart interception by McTominay. Driving forward, Scott McTominay. Decent earth to strength. Cristiano Ronaldo breaking forward. Gets past of Emerson Royal. Luke Shaw now. United starting off right where they left off in the first half. Fred finds Luke Shaw. Gets crowded out. Harry Maguire. Brilliant read there. Fred. Lovely switch of play. Bruno Fernandes. Lovely pass to Wan-Bissaka. First time ball. Edinson Cavani leaves it. I don't know why. Bruno Fernandes. Oh my god, that is woeful from David De Gea. Straight to Lucas Moura now. Lucas Moura finds Heung-min Son and it's wide of the mark. Hands up from David De Gea straight away. Poor ball from there from David. He's done much better this season. Son there trying to bend one in. Now score Cristiano Ronaldo. Takes a shot in. Next goal from Cristiano Ronaldo. But the flag is up. What a finish nonetheless. Offside there. But what a finish. What an emphatic finish that one nonetheless. Unlucky there. 2 goals. Super goals last week. Oh my god, that was vintage Ronaldo. That was offside. Unluckily. VAR killing the game. VAR killing Cristiano, it seems. Offside there. Greeted with jeers from the Spurs squad. So both ruled 1 goal out. Scott McTominay there. That was wild. Walks away. Spurs almost breathes a sigh of relief. Emerson finding his Brazilian compatriot Lucas. Back to Emerson Royal. Lovely tackle from Luke Shaw and it's a throw in. Courtesy of the corner flag. Spurs take it quickly though. No time wasting from them. Højbjerg. Smart pass. But Scott McTominay finding Fred. Ronaldo. Fred. Buys the foul over there, Fred. United have a chance to move forward. Courtesy of Harry Maguire. Then there to take the free. Look much more natural, Harry Maguire in the left centre back slot. Wan-Bissaka. Bruno Fernandes. Touch of panache from him. Lindelof forward. That's something you rarely see. Trying to almost play in Edinson Cavani there. Lindelof wins the ball back. Pressure from Manchester United paying off. Scott McTominay getting caught under his feet. It's very poor. Emerson Royal. Ronaldo now taking the free kick quickly, Fred. Varane. Maguire finds Luke Shaw. Fred. This could be trouble. What a tackle there from Bruno Fernandes, running back. That is commitment 110%. Big chance. Then again, Fred, neither Cavani being in each other's way. What a tackle there from Bruno. Absolutely mesmeric there. Straight to Scott. Finds the run of Ronaldo. Fred finds the run of Cavani now. Fernandes plays the ball over the top. Wan-Bissaka. Out wide to Bruno Fernandes. There's no one in the box for him to measure across. Lindelof now. Bergwijn coming on. Trying to be more incisive there. Fred holding off his man, but losing it. Pass the ball, man. Eric Dyer now with a bit of space. Lucas Moura trying to measure one run in for Heung-min Son. Dragged it out wide. Victor Lindelof in close attendance. Luke Shaw can gather it away. Stephen Bergwijn, the forgotten Dutchman, comes in place of the Brazilian Lucas Moura. Much more incisiveness. Don't know, he'll start from the left. Bergwijn coming on, team. Emerson now. Lo Celso turning out wide. Gets a corner. Courtesy of Harry Maguire. Fifth corner for Tottenham. Alarming signs. Set pieces means danger for Manchester United, of course. Scott McTominay on hand. Emerson Royal trying to make the angle. Heung-min Son, couple of step overs. Lays it in. Cavani away. They're pushing up. Harry Kane trying to get his player drop of shoulder. Calls for offside. It's given now. Rightly so. Holding a good line though, United. Oh, that's dangerous. Brilliant from Scott. Cavani. Lovely header won by Luke Shaw. Cristiano face to face with Christian Romero. Plays in Luke Shaw. Ends in Cavani, but what a tackle there by Emerson Royal. Fred being pushed. But Manchester United have a throw in once again. Right on near the corner flag though. Fred. Cavani with a loose touch there. Spurs clear the lines. Straight to Rafael Varane. Lindelof winning the header. Cristiano winning it back. Bruno Fernandes. Bergwijn's first touch and he wins the ball for Spurs. Christian Romero. Christian Romero now. Harry Maguire lets it pass. Varane right on the heels of Heung-min Son. Emerson Royal. Now Højbjerg now in a bit of space. Still Højbjerg, but Harry Maguire, what a lovely tackle there inside his own box. Again inside the box. It's a Manchester United goal kick nonetheless. And my stream takes a tumble. Højbjerg now. Fred culprit of that foul on Lo Celso. Victor Lindelof taking no risks. Lovely pass from Wan-Bissaka. Now Wan-Bissaka has space to run forward, but that touch. Lovely bit of play from him. Edinson Cavani now. Trying to find Ronaldo instead of Bruno. I don't know why. Straight kickoff from Spurs from the goal kick. No respite. Son has turned right. To the right wing, of course. Lo Celso now finding Emerson Royal. Luke Shaw in close attendance. Puts it in, but Rafa Varane, right place, right time. Heung-min Son calling for a foul, not being given. Ball down the channel, straight to Christian Romero. United parked inside their own half. Still trying to play with the overloads. Emerson Royal. Cross is way wayward. Edinson Cavani. What was that? Puts his team under pressure. Shocking defending there from United. Both Luke Shaw not clearing his line. Neither Edinson Cavani, and they win a throw in. Clear your lines, goddammit. Bruno Fernandes. Scott McTominay now. Powerful running, wins his side a free kick. Relieves the pressure. Rafa Varane finding Aaron Bissaka. Trying to take on three. Still manages to find Bruno Fernandes. Bruno switches the ball awfully there. Dombele is getting warmed up. Bit of stability there. Bruno Fernandes wins the ball. Cristiano goes past his man. Cavani is played in, and it's 2-0 for Manchester United. Edinson Cavani with the wonderful finish. And that is wonderfully worked between the Portuguese duet and the Uruguayan's finesse. That is 2-0, and that should put headway between Nuno's men and the men from Manchester Red. He is definitely a warrior athlete there. See that goal once again. Bruno Fernandes trying that fake shot. Decising all. Ronaldo with the chop. He's gone past his man. And Cristiano with that inch perfect pass. And what a finish there. What a wonderful goal. And what a finish as well to mark off the occasion. Brilliant. Classic Manchester United on the counter-attack. Now then, Cavani up top, we had question marks whether that would work, but it has paid its dividends. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer is a relieved man. Crazy good finishes up top. So Tanguy and Ndombele comes on for Oliver Skip. Could have just started the game there. United holding a high line here. Right on the edge of the box. Son measures one in. Away by Bruno Fernandes. Son keeps it in play, but was offside. Brilliant 2 goals scored tonight. One scored by Cristiano and then again assisted. What a wonderful chop inside. What a wonderful pass. What a wonderful finish as well. That was delightful. That is classy. Class written all over it from the two leading goal scorers in this generation. Marcus Rashford is being warmed up, as I predicted he would be coming on, because United need pace in the second half as Tottenham would come forward. Tanguy Ndombele finds Bergwijn. Ben Davies from wide puts it in. Luke Shaw with the header first. Ronaldo wins the ball. Bruno Fernandes, delightful pass almost. United win it back. Cristiano, Edinson Cavani. Ronaldo trying to play in Bruno Fernandes, but both of those final passes were awful. "7-0. I don't think it's going to be 7-0. You all want it to. Emerson Royal now. Emerson Royal holding his thigh over there for a moment. Attack is from the left. It's a lovely ball in, but Rafa Varane there anticipating that. And Ndombele. Lindelof gets his side a throw in, courtesy of deflection. Should be the signal for Marcus Rashford to come into the play. Cristiano Ronaldo being taken off. Legs being saved for the midweek tie. And what an emphatic finish that one. Fabulous finish that he'd taken. Defenders are really playing good today with Varane back, but still set piece defending is still awful. When has it not been? Rashford's first touch isn't a great one. Had space, so much space there. Straight towards Rafa Varane. Buys himself a foul. So Dele Alli is coming on indeed. Nemanja Matic, I think, would be the next substitution, considering they've gone all attacking now. Lindelof trying a straight mark pass to Marcus Rashford with the diagonal run. Fred takes one, takes two for the team. That was intentional and that was justified from Fred. He's got a bit of stick for not taking down his man. Did exactly that. Told you Nemanja Matic was going to be the next substitution. And there he is, warming up for Fred. 100%. Son takes it. Eric Dyer. It's corner. Heung-min Son lining up the set piece. Best chance for Spurs now to get back into the game. Son line one in. Straight to Bruno Fernandes. Wan-Bissaka eagerly away. Finding Bruno Fernandes. Marcus Rashford now. What a ball over the top for Edinson Cavani. Should take it first time but lets the ball bounce. What a pass there from Bruno again. There's no pass on for Cavani. Every man is marked. Oh my god, that is woeful. Harry Kane chance for David De Gea. Rafael Varane makes some absolute mess of that one. Scott McTominay with a Cruyff there. Wins his side some much needed breathing space. That was woeful from Edinson Cavani, but no much credit. There's no one available at this moment of time. So Nemanja Matic is being readied. It's Bruno Fernandes who's being taken off. Smart decision there. United willing to take hold of the lead. Probably you'd see Fred winning much more balls up high right now. Jeers from the Spurs fans. Harry Maguire straight to Luke Shaw. That was pre-planned. Scott McTominay now. Luke Shaw. United now playing on the overloads. Marcus popping up wide. Matic. Smartly playing it back. I think there's still one goal in this game. This ball over the top. Easy pickings for David De Gea. Scott, lovely turn. He's been wonderful, Scott, today. He's been absolutely wonderful. Almost had an assist, if not for the Ronaldo offside. He's not lost his man. He's been won a lot of fouls. Dribbled really well. He's been very good, Scott, tonight. And work that way smartly. Edinson Cavani. Eric Dyer. Very pedestrian. Very rightfully said there. Very pedestrian from Tottenham. Don't look to be in any urge. His walking pace. Still bloody throwing the kitchen sink now. Bergwijn. He's got to be careful, Fred. Gets a corner there. Smart play from Son, knowing that Fred could not challenge Emerson Royal. Son whips one in. Far post. Dele Alli kicks the air. Not vintage Dele Alli. You've seen them pop them in from those directions in magnanimous style Dele Alli. Since 16-17, if memory serves me right. Son. Emerson Royal again. Back to Heung-min Son. Trying to work the angle. Marcus Rashford on hand and winning the foul for his team. Cavani is showing signs of fatigue. He's taking his time there, Cavani. Might be premeditated, that one. Lingard coming on for the Uruguayan goal scorer. And making the third and final substitution. Two goal scorers have come off with energy up top. Let's see if United can get a third. Luke Shaw takes a good touch. Luke Shaw. Marcus. 24th birthday tomorrow for Marcus Rashford. Fred trying to play that in first time. Now United find themselves open at this moment of time. Stefan Bergwijn now. Harry Kane should have been handball, but what a block there from Harry Maguire. It's stretched open there. Corner for Spurs nonetheless. It's not even a half decent one. United maintaining the line on the edge of the box as usual. 7 minutes plus added on time. Son, Fred unable to challenge. Marcus Rashford and Jesse Lingard pressing. Since sedentary from Spurs, ball claimed easily by David De Gea. It's taking his time. Fred finds Marcus Rashford. Stretch. Spurs. Matic. That's woeful from him. All 11 men behind the ball from Manchester United. Ball being played in. Rafa Varane there. Dombele again. Again the ball played in, but Rafa Varane, right place, right time. Nemanja Matic heads it away. Wan-Bissaka with the win. Trying to do too much there and is now caught out of position. Ball straight. This is woeful from Spurs as well. Scott McTominay twisting and turning. Holding up the ball really well, Scott. It's all the way back to David De Gea. Harry Maguire being chased down by Heung-min Son. We've seen those. What a pass there. Fred waiting for Jesse Lingard to make that burst. Takes his time, Jesse there. Matic. Marcus Rashford is in. Marcus Rashford is born and bred, but is he offside though? I told you a third goal was coming. Marcus Rashford, born and bred, 3-0 on the edge of his 24th birthday, seals the game. Well and good. Marcus Rashford, 3-0, Manchester United, done and dusted. Game is done and dusted. Emphatic, not emphatic, I'd say, but that is. Let's see if he's not offside or not. Yes, he is onside. Dyer there playing him well onside there. He's improved his finishing there, Marcus Rashford. Want to see much more of that from Marcus. Lovely finish there. Wonderful finish there. Spurs fans already on their way. Marcus Rashford, that's 3 in 3 him, 4 in 3 in 4 for him now. Impressive return from him, even from the bench. Corner there. Ball played in. Harry Maguire, central. Fred. Awful touch there. Got to clear it first time. Wins the ball back, Fred. Quick break was on, but Rashford pressing. Emerson Royal now. Taking on Nemanja Matic. Winning aside a throw in. Dele Alli. This side wins a corner. A lot of set pieces. Being played in. Can cleared easily there. Son taking on his man. Fred. Shaw again clearing his lines. Emerson Royal. Finding Ben Davis. Fullback. Fullback to fullback. Dele Alli. Højbjerg. Back to Dele Alli. So we march forward towards the 90th minute mark. Again, ball being played in. United easily swept up in defense. Matic now. Fred. Counter attack could be on for Manchester United. Fred running forward. Jesse Lingard finds him. But United win the throw in. I think they'll take the time over this. Three minutes of added on time on towards the 90th. Nuno Espirito Santo, a man under pressure. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, a man under less pressure. But still a lot of results yet to determine his immediate and intermediate and long-term future. That was a clean win there. I don't know how that one is a foul. Lovely touch there. Could be a final flash in the pan for Spurs. Heung-min Son. Harry Kane makes his way forward. Lovely ball played in there, but Rafael Varane again. Ndombele now. Emerson Royal. Heung-min Son. Hefty challenge there on Marcus Rashford. That's a free kick and a yellow card deserved for Christian Romero. That was a nasty one. Two-footed, man. That is two-footed, come on. Harry Maguire taking his time. Luke Shaw now comes to nothing. Think that is full time? Absolutely, that is full time. Victory in North London for the Red Devils, but has Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's future still in doubt at this moment of time? Only time will tell. Right now, it's time for the post-match analytics at this moment. Let me stop the timer. Full time, it's 3-0 to Manchester United, of course. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, I'd say, did not put one foot wrong. He changed his system, absolutely changed his system. He changed his way of playing to accommodate both lethal finishes that we have wanted to be seen for a long, long time. Just let me get my phone on charge. Yep. Wanted to be seen for a long, long time, and he has done that. The post-match statistics lie something like this. This is 9 shots, none on target, 10 shots, 4 on target. Cristiano's the best goal of the night was ruled offside, of course. But then again, United poured in the second with fantastic play from Bruno, Cristiano, and then Cavani with a delightful finish. Marcus Rashford himself, 3 goals in 4 games, has marked a delightful return to his Manchester United squad after his surgery, of course. 59% of possession, 41% to Manchester United, almost close to 600 passes, but Spurs with 10 corners could deliver nothing at this moment of time. I think that speaks volume, and with the commentator saying something that this is the nature of the Premier League. 7 days ago, it was Ole Gunnar Solskjaer under the bus. Now it's Nuno Espirito Santo. Next week, it could be anyone else. It's such a result-oriented business that you don't know what's going to happen. And I think I'll leave you with that, Mark. I think that calls. I think I need some personal time as well to celebrate this victory. 3-0 for Manchester United. Ronaldo, Cavani and Rashford on the score sheet. I think I'll sleep peacefully for tonight. With that, I think this is your boy Neil for Netflix Football. Wishing you a goodbye. It's good to be back for 22 days bringing you content. So do stay tuned for more content as well. Let's hope and see where this future brings us. Thank you for all your support, and everything is justified. Bye bye for now. See you very, very soon. Take care, and let me seep in this victory for once. Bye bye.